Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, so don't get mad. I'm still waiting on my new phone, so y'all got to bear with me with this phone right here. And you wondering why my hair look like this? Shut up. Your mama hair look worse. I'm actually on the way to work right now. So let me tell y'all what's the tea. Okay, so I woke up this morning. I you know, pay rent, like everybody else do. But I also went to go and buy some new perfume for this trip, the couple of trips that I got planned up. So, yeah, so I went to I went to this first mall. They didn't have nothing but Dillards. And Dillard's, no disrespect, they're a little bit too spicy for me, a little bit too much. So I said I'm gonna go to Macy's. So let me tell y'all how Macy's try to offer me a job. Okay, so I was walking in there and I was I purchased the Gucci floral from, where did I purchase it from? Ulta Beauty. And because I always go to Sephora, but Sephora and Ulta got the same shit, basically same fucking setup. If you don't find nothing then you need to go somewhere else. So that's what I did. I'm end up going somewhere else. I went ahead and said I was gonna go ahead and go to Macy's instead of Dillard's. So I drove to Macy's. I went inside Macy's. Look at all their perfume. I smelled all their perfume before because to be honest, they only come out with a certain amount every year, like once a year. Like the one that I smelled from Dolce and Gabbana, the Italian Love, baby, that thing is hidden. So what I did was I smelled that last night at Sephora. So what I did was I went ahead and uh I went ahead in there. What I was gonna say? I went ahead in there and in Macy's and just look around. I was smelling around, sniffing, you know what I mean? Because I got almost everything that they had, all the new shit that they had, like I already had it. I was actually telling them about Italian Look because they didn't have that one yet. So one thing I can say about Sephora and Ulta, they do stay up on the new scents. But if they got a sale, you better get them because it was like this juicy perfume set, a little set of different ones. If I see it again, I'm buying it because, baby, when I went to go look for it again, of course it's not there. So I really felt bad about that. Went online, couldn't find it, felt bad about that. So when you see it, baby, you better grab it because it's not gonna be there when you get back. Ain't nothing gonna wait on you but bills. So basically, so I went up there and I was like, okay, so let me see what you have. And I didn't like the Dolce and Gabbana. Was it Dolce and Gabbana? Oh, no, Marc Jacob. I did love the Marc Jacob one, but the Marc Jacob one smelled like the other ones. I'm like, I already got this scent. Like I already got floral scents. Floral scents set off on me because my everybody's DNA is different. So the floral scents on me smell really, really, really good. But it's like I'm tired of buying the same stuff. If I'm gonna spend some money here, I want a different scent, a different theme. So, and for me, I brought around. I buy opposite seasons, if that makes sense. Like if it's fall, I buy in the spring and summer, and if it's spring and summer, I buy in the fall. So what I did was I went ahead and said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and see what all they got in there. And then the other lady came up in me in Macy's was like, yeah, I was hearing you talk about different perfumes. So what do you think I should start off with if I want a floral scent? Floral scents was my shit, you know what I'm saying? So I told her straight up Marc Jacob, you know what I mean? Like that's what you wanna get. Especially if you wanna start off, it's not too overbearing, it's long lasting because One thing about Tom Ford that I noticed, that baby, I don't mind paying the price. Whatever the price is, I don't mind paying it. I am not a cheap bitch, especially when it comes to maintenance. But my thing is, I'm not gonna spend that amount of money, and baby, you're not giving. Like, if I spend $500 or $400 on Tom Ford, and that shit don't last me 4 hours, we got a problem. We got a problem. I'm spending four, but you only lasting two. What kind of shit is that? Hell no. I'll be damn. So why not buy Marc Jacob half price and last twice as long? I don't understand why it's not giving. Common sense is giving. Hey, if you got that dollar, the make Tom Ford holler, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Until they work on their notes, I could see if it lasts, even if it lasts 3.5, but that shit don't even last that. So I say, yeah, they won't be seeing me. Hell no, I ain't that rich yet. I ain't that balling yet. But yeah, so I was a little bit upset. And so okay, so I was either gonna I know I was gonna buy something. It was either gonna be that Marc Jacob that I wouldn't. It smelled good. Don't get me wrong, like it smelled good, but I wanted something different. But I was either gonna walk out with that, like one bottle of that. But then I found an old scent. I said, you know what? They should have this in here. So it was old scent about 10 years ago. I remember it was a mental note in my head when I first got it, because I kept buying it for the first couple of years it came out. And it was one of them scents that was really, really nice for the beach. They ended up having it. And they had like, I think, a couple more bottles, about 3 or 4 bottles. They probably had some in the back. But then I was like, I let the lady, smelling it on me and everything. She was like, you know what? It does smell good. So then I brought the bottle. After I sold 2 bottles in Macy's for them, like customer wise. So then I went in there, I brought my first bottle, and then I went back and got my second bottle. And then when I came back for the second bottle, the girl was like, you know what, you right, because the notes on there is actually giving what you were smelling. Because my nose is a beast. My nose be on point, especially when it comes to smell goods. And I've been buying perfume with my mother and my grandmother, so smell goods is nothing new for me. You know, I used to stay at Belts and J.C. Penney's. You know what I'm saying? Before all the girls stopped popping up, Ulta Beauties and Sephora. If you was a real beauty girl, you would know about Belts and J.C. Penney's. But yeah, so then it was like, yeah, you should work here, da 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 da. And I was like, baby, I mean, if I wasn't making the money and making the moves, then yeah. But I told him I already, in the process of opening up my own business for like beauty and stuff like that. But yeah, child, I got offered a job at Macy's. It wouldn't be a bad part-time job, because your girl is the introvert. Like I'm like an introvert. Like I'm social, but I'm not social. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, that would have been my part-time job, y'all. For real. But yeah, I don't. And they like my nails, so they love how it look. But yeah, y'all, I was just catching y'all up on the shenanigans, but of my life. I should have brought y'all in there when I was shopping for stuff, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna really find anything in there. But I'm glad I did. But I brought 2 of them, and then I brought Gucci floor the other day, and then just now I ordered Beyonce Heat Original um off Amazon, because it had peach in it. It was like a peach. I like fruity scents too. Like that'll be the only thing that I have fruity. I have beachy, I have fruity, I have sweet, I have spicy. Like, I got all the girls. I got the floor scents. So yeah, your girl is popping. Plus, I went to, because around this time of year, I don't play. This is where I buy my smell good mostly in December. And then I might buy a little bit throughout the year. And I was so tired of wearing Coach. Coach floor is a good fallback. It's really nice. It's consistent. But your girl got tired of wearing it. I brought that shit for 3 years straight. I'm tired. I want something else. So that's why I brought the Gucci floor. But the Gucci floor smells just like the Coach, but like a deeper scent, if that makes sense. The notes are more deeper. But I went ahead and got what was the other ones? Like the little mini one that I had ordered. The turquoise from MAC. I've been hearing some good shit about that. I went in there for that one for Macy's, to be honest, but they didn't have it in there. And I wasn't gonna buy no big ass bottle, and I ain't know what it smelled like. So what I did was I brought the little container, the little tester strip. So that'll be here from Amazon too. But yo, your girl got to have the smell goods in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I like something, I buy like 3 or 4 bottles. I at least have to have 2, if that makes sense. You have one and you have your backup. My mom always told me that. So yeah, girl. And I pay rent today. So that should tell you something. Your girl doing big shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna, after this, I got my facial next week. Yeah, I got my facial next week. Not next week, but yeah, the 18th of this month, I got my facial. So yeah, your girl's gonna be working on her face. You know what I'm saying? To get rid of these little lines and stuff. I always had these lines, but I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to look younger. You know, so I mean, my face already giving, but you know, you can always, maintain what you got. But that's a long story. Make a long story short, y'all, that's it. That's my rant. Um, yeah, so I guess I catch up on y'all when I get this other damn phone, and we'll be lit. All right, bye, y'all. Oh, and I keep forgetting y'all. I need to start telling y'all to subscribe. I be making these damn videos and be posting them up. Hey, don't forget the damn, because I'm like, if you like me, you like me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, y'all, please subscribe, like, subscribe, okay? Bye.